Well, Coach, you're down, then you're not. How did you pull this one off tonight?
A little perseverance, Mark, but I think it was one of them nights that it wasn't really that pretty. I mean, we didn't handle the ball. We didn't pass. We didn't serve receive extremely well. So it was. And they wanted to volley it out and play defense and take a good swing from the outside when they could. So, but it was a good win, and I give the girls a lot of credit. They just bared down when we needed to, and and we had to change a few things up, but we just kind of stayed after them, Mark, and that was a good win. We knew, and with Mark, and that was not a surprise. We knew they were going to be good. We seen them in the summer. We didn't play them in the summer, but we seen them in the summer, and and they played well then. So it's not that wasn't a surprise. So.
Let me take you way back to the start of the night, and it was not a good start for Sauk Center. You called it timeout at 5-0. But I saw that you pulled Maddie Schuster off to the side and you talked.
Yeah.
What did you talk about?
Yeah, well, I to be honest with her, I just told her, Mark, I said if their big plan is going to be to serve at you all night, we're going to be okay. I said she's very, very good in the back row. Now, did she have a great night in the back row tonight? No, but at the start of the first set, I think was probably the spell that was maybe the worst. But I always say this, Mark, she's doing the hardest thing there is to do, and that's serve receive. And that's when she struggled a little bit. And her and Sarah playing 6 rotations all the way around, never come out. So it, like I said, I wanted her just to kind of settle down a little bit and try to remind her a little bit about how good she is and how much confidence we have in her, and get back after it. But it was a struggle. It was a good night. It was a great night that we won. I said this before set 5. I said, how about a little perseverance, girls? I said, we didn't want to be in set 5, but we are now, and let's go win it. So give them a lot of credit the way they came out and started set 5, and we kind of got the momentum, and we gave it up a little bit a few times, but for the most part, we were kind of in control in the last set. So.
When you look at the Sauk Center team, you've got some players that have been around for a while now, too.
Yeah.
When you do huddle up, you're going to set number 5. Who do you look at, and who do you look in the eyes of who and to do and take care of business in that fifth set?
And that was the thing. And Mark, I talked about before the set. I said, Ellie, you and Tori have to block. Our two bigs have to block. They have to turn them back. They have to let their presence be felt. You know what I mean? And then when they start going to this off-speed stuff around our spike, well, hey, guess what? Now, around our block, now we have to play defense. Now it's Evelyn and Julia and Sarah and Maddie. They got to get in there and they got to dig. When we get some blocks on them on the net, because after we get a few blocks, it's going to be some off-speed stuff. They're going to try to be a little finer with the ball, and we got to make sure everybody's doing their job. So.
Well, we all know that Sierra Corton, when you need a big shot, you go to Corton, don't you?
Yeah, and the thing is, and we did, but I tell you what, Mark, early on we weren't passing the ball. We weren't passing the ball super well, and I was telling her, I said, I pulled her. I think it was after set 2. I said, Sierra, I said, we're looking to get you the ball. I said, when we don't get you a great set, you just have to put it in play. You have to do something smart with it. Mark, I make that comparison. I make that comparison all the time. All right, it's like a good baseball player, all right, or a good baseball pitcher. You got some guy that's going to throw 95, 98, all right? Guess what? He needs another pitch, and she needs that change-up shot when we're not passing the ball good. And I like the way she kind of mixed in her shots. She wants to come with the heat all the time. She wants to come with the heat, but we just got to make sure that we get her to mix in some other shots and be patient when we're not passing the ball real well. So.
Mm-hmm. What did Peyton Borgman bring to you tonight?
Defense. The defense, Mark. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for to be very honest, and I think I've said it to all 3 setters. I think she's the best defensive setter that we have. She's scrappy. She can dig, and she'll keep the ball alive, and she can run, get it. She can bump set. Is she any better than Sarah or Lyndon? No, they all have their their attributes, that the things that they're good at, and that was just one of the things that she's really good at. She's really good at defense, and we brought her in to play defense and just up our defense and just be a little bit more scrappy. So
be honest with me. When you looked at your schedule at Bold, at West Central, at Minnewaska, what did you think?
Yeah, murder's row there. I just honestly, when we said that we were going to start the season with them are 3 good road wins, now we're going to have a day off. We're going to have Thursday off, and then we're going to go back to Sauk Rapids this weekend, Mark. So. I hope the girls we can get locked back in for the weekend, and it should be, I expect nothing better. I mean, the thing is about it, Mark, as I said, that the thing you control the most as a player, you're gonna make mistakes, but your effort and how hard you play, you can control that. Yeah, but you're gonna make mistakes. Yeah, we're gonna make mistakes, but effort. Just keep playing hard, keep trying. All right, don't. I say this: don't get pouty, don't get down. If you do that, then you're gonna have to come out when you make a mistake. But if you can make a mistake and just kind of learn from it and bear down and let's go, forget about it and let's get right back at it. So
you mentioned Saturday at Sauk Rapids. If Sauk Center wins and if Albany wins, then Sauk Center meets Albany.
Yeah,
they're rated number 1 in the state. How good are they, and how do you beat them?
Yeah, they're a really good team, and they're a very good team. But we played them in the Albany tournament and went 3 with them, and I thought we played fairly well against them, and we're going to have to do that. And the thing about this is not do or die. Of course, it'd be nice to get some confidence and win and win the match. But I thought even in Albany, I thought that was a good stepping stone that we won one and we forced them into a third set. So hopefully, like I said, I know they had a girl or 2 out in the Albany tournament, and but there's some different things that we can do, and this is just. Would be just the next big one. I mean, we're hoping that we see him again later in the year. So, and one of the things I'm glad we get to play him this many times. So the girls get a chance. We just got to do our job and win on Saturday, and I'm pretty sure they're going to do theirs and they're going to win, and we're going to get that matchup we got with them. So, but like I said, I really think that's. We're going to keep learning from that, and we're going to compete when we play them, and we sure are going to we're going to play hard and give it our best shot, and the cool thing about it is, compared to the Albany tournament, even Nora T. Schaefer played some big points tonight. Peyton played some big points tonight. We got a little bit more of a bench, with some of them girls on the bench for us. So. I'm excited. I'm excited for the tournament on Saturday, and this was a heck of a good win tonight, Mark. And we'll get back to practicing tomorrow and Thursday and Friday, and then we'll see what happens on Saturday.